Royal Navy assets in the Indian Ocean are stretched thin. Thus far, intelligence has reported that 2 separate Japanese carrier task forces are operating in the Indian Ocean. At present, we only have 1 carrier in theater to counter them. The plan is to ambush the Japanese fleet with land and sea-based aircraft. Chances are they will make a run for Ceylon now that Port Blair has fallen. Additionally, Japanese convoys have been spotted sailing all the way to Port Blair. It seems they are trying to construct an airfield. If given the opportunity, Task Force A will venture out and strike the Japanese convoy lanes. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of War on the Sea as we continue our Indian Ocean campaign, playing as the Royal Navy. Albacores from HMS Indomitable have sighted a lone freighter out here just operating in the Indian Ocean. I've launched 9 albacores to go and engage. We are going to begin dropping down to the deck now. I'm going to have one formation hit it from the port side, and then the rest will hit it from the starboard side. Let's begin dropping down and take a look at our friend. Interesting looking vessel there. Okay, let's continue to swing down. And we should be able to make quick work of this particular ship. Our albacores are now in position to turn in and engage the freighter. And looking at this freighter is a German surface raider. Very interesting to see out here. We are absolutely going to blow this thing out of the water. Okay, begin turning in. I'll wait a little bit longer for these albacores. I'm not sure how heavily armed she is in terms of anti-aircraft armament. We're about to find out though. Hopefully I don't lose any albacores in this engagement. Okay, albacores moving in. Increase your speed if you can, please. We're gonna move in quickly. And now you may attack. Let's get in there. Okay, she is shooting. She's engaging. An interesting ship. See all these guns. I'm glad she never caught any of our merchant ships out here. And then these torpedo launchers here as well. Well, 9 torpedoes should be more than enough to send this thing to the bottom. Hopefully we get some command points for sinking it. That would be nice indeed. Okay, albacore slowly meandering on in. No one's been damaged yet. Torpedoes away. There we go. 4 fish in the water. That spread looks pretty darn good. More aircraft coming in from the starboard side. Let's see here. There we go. Impact. Another one amidships. And then number 3. It looks like only 1 torpedo managed to miss. And now we have more torpedoes coming in from the starboard side. A fire has broken out on the aft. And she is significantly slowing down and listing over to port. Let's see how these other torpedoes do. And I'm relieved to see that her anti-aircraft complement is subpar. That was a dud. That big old thunk. Nice. Well, these torpedoes ought to do it here. Ooh, wow, direct hit. That is unfortunate. We've lost a single albacore in this strike. I do want to be careful with these aircraft from HMS Indomitable. 2 more hits. And a 4th, negative. No, 2 went right on by, but the ship is now dead in the water. It took a little while, but the German surface raider has finally succumbed to flooding. I guess that's what she gets for getting lost. There we go, 1 ship sunk, 10,000 tons, no command points gained, unfortunately. We lost a single aircraft. And here we can see the situation on the campaign map. I'm gonna have these albacores RTB. We have a bunch of float planes hanging out over here. I believe these are bugged out, unfortunately. I have Force A probing Port Blair just to see if there's any Japanese activity over here. I am going to try to be very careful over here though, to avoid too much retaliation. My goal is to take back Port Blair. We'll see what the Japanese end up doing with it. If they start building an airfield, then I'm probably going to land and try to take it back. We'll let them build it to like a level 3, and then we will commence an invasion. I don't let the Japanese do all the hard work for me. That's the goal here. Indomitable has some Japanese friends flying overhead. I have Sea Hurricanes providing cap. And looking at the situation, it looks like just a bunch of zeros overflying. My Hurricanes are dropping down to the deck. I want my Hurricanes on the deck just in case these zeros decide to pursue. That way, the zeros will be, you know, shot up by flak. And it looks like they are taking the bait. Okay, Hurricanes. You gotta come over to the middle of the formation. Do not let the anti-aircraft gunners do most of the work for you. Additionally, we have some aircraft coming in over here. I want one formation of bombers to go get them, or one formation of Hurricanes to go get those guys way over to the east. And these very clearly are carrier-based aircraft. There is a Japanese aircraft carrier in the area. And what are these zeros trying to do? Yeah, they're coming in. They're going for the Hurricanes. Come on, tear them up. Do not let the zeros get you. There we go. Good work. Obviously, fighting at this low altitude, though, is a little dangerous. Let's come up to, I don't know, 100 meters, please. Look at all these zeros. Oh my goodness, this is not good. Not good at all. Come up a little bit. Fight. Alright, starting to take them out. I want these to go engage those bombers. More Sea Hurricanes are joining the fray and engaging the Japanese zeros above the carrier group. Doesn't look like a whole bunch of the zeros are hanging out near the anti-aircraft now, which is a shame. I want my Hurricanes to drag them over this way. Drag them over the anti-aircraft. That's how we're going to win this fight. Oh no, we're starting to lose Sea Hurricanes, which is not good at all. Alright, come left, come on. Bring them to the carriers. Bring them to the warships now. I mean, still lots of anti-air going up. Still engaging them. But unfortunately, it's just not in the quantities that we need to really inflict much damage. Let's retreat from the battle area. We should still engage with anti-aircraft guns. Well, good news. We have pretty much eliminated the entire Japanese air wing here. Unfortunately, we've lost a good amount of Sea Hurricanes, and we still are waiting to leave the combat area here. We're just kind of hanging out near the ships. We have 3 Sea Hurricanes left. 1 zero just hanging out here. He has not decided that it is a good idea to retreat and head on home. He is continuing the fight. This Hurricane is just going to bring him all the way over here. And it looks like he has a Hurricane on his 6 o'clock with no ammunition, unfortunately. So the anti-aircraft gunners on our vessels are going to have to take care of them. I mean, this is kind of silly, but the Japanese fighters never retreated. They never left. They continued to engage, so. And this is looking pretty good. Come on, shoot him down. Continuing to trail him here. We have no guns available on this Hurricane. He's out of ammo. And honestly, it is unfortunate that we've lost so many. Is he trying to hit my ship? He better not. There we go. Phew. I mean, it's unfortunate we lost so many Hurricanes because we really can't afford to lose them. The Japanese AI can afford to lose 20-some zeros, believe it or not. Anyway, we are going to retreat now. Should be clear. There we go. 24 aircraft lost. We lost 6. We found the enemy carrier. It's right here. Our albacores are next to it. 1 carrier, 2 merchants. Let's go to tactical. We're going to have our albacores engaged. They have no air cover. But thankfully, the Japanese shouldn't either, since we completely obliterated their air wing. Let's look. That's a big old convoy. Okay, where's the carrier? I do not see a carrier. See a bunch of oilers. Okay, start hitting the deck. We will attack. Probably going to lose a whole bunch of albacores here, but looks like this is just one big convoy. I like the look of these oilers. These look like pretty good targets. They should light up relatively easily. Also, this big ship right here as well. We're going to go for the freighters, I think. No warships, no carrier. That means the carrier's still out and about, which is worrisome. Our albacores are racing in. I believe these ships are empty, unfortunately, so they are not carrying troops or supply. That being said, we are going to make the Japanese pay for landing on Port Blair. Regardless, I think these two albacores are going for this tanker. Hopefully, a good chunk of them get through. The Japanese AA here is going to be pretty pitiful. And there we go, torpedoes have dropped on this target. More albacores racing in. I hope I did not double up on this ship. I think these albacores are going for this big, like, seaplane tender here. There we go, getting torpedo hits on this one. Good stuff. 3 impacts. Go for the seaplane tender. Come on, albacores. Unfortunately, we have lost one. More albacores are racing in, engaging those tankers. Those are high-quality targets. There we go, torpedoes away. Engage the tankers. Okay, torpedoes in the water. Let's check on the seaplane tender. Yep, those torpedoes look good. A dud. Okay, at least one hit. There we go, one hit. Let's check on the tanker. It looks like she's going to get hit by at least a couple. And this ship back here got hit by a couple of fish as well. Come on, more torpedoes coming in for the second tanker. 2, possibly 3 here. 3 torpedo hits. There we go. We've lost a few albacores and inflicted a whole bunch of damage. Hopefully this will be enough to at least sink one ship, and there we go, one. Number 3 is sinking. Okay, good. Which one is that? I think, yeah, this one. This one received all 4, almost. Target number 4 here. Looks like she's going to narrowly escape a torpedo. Little sub-chaser might get hit. I highly doubt it. Every freighter is up in flame, though. Awesome. We are clear to leave the convoy area. You can see one ship was actually sunk. We lost only a single albacore. The rest of these ships are in pretty sorry shape. We are absolutely going to launch a second strike. Let's mark this position. Albacores RTB, please. Interesting development here. It looks like we have 2 convoys. Maybe 1 merchant ship? Oh, interesting. Indomitable can launch more aircraft. Launch aircraft, full Mars with... 250 pounds semi-army piercing bombs. Can you reach that? 320. Barely. All right, go investigate whatever the heck this one merchant is. Albacores are still going to go for this group. They're saying it's a carrier again. It's probably that seaplane tender. That's the carrier. Oh gosh, and it's 1800 hours. Everyone has to go home. That is annoying. Okay, well, we will see what we can get in the morning. Maybe there will be something else to hunt. I'm going to have Force A move down here. Not all the way down there. I just want Force A to move away for a little bit. Force B, continue to patrol right here. And I actually want a few of these ships. Yeah, Isaac Sweers and Jacob von Heemstrik. We are going to split you off. And you guys are going to head down and repair at Adu Atoll. We have found the Japanese carrier group and we are absolutely moving to engage now. Full Mars have been launched and we are going to follow that up here soon with our albacores. That convoy got away. I'm not too concerned about it. It's a shame, but this is a much bigger target. Does this Fulmar? Yeah, he's running low on fuel. We have their position marked. We'll see if we can intercept. Albacores are 75 kilometers out. Unfortunately, the Fulmars have to RTB. How far are they? 50 kilometers, 48, 40. Let's go to tactical now and see. Okay, cool. Everybody's in the theater, and there we go. There's our fleet. Oh my goodness. There's a carrier. This is not going to end well. We are going to prioritize that carrier. The battleship is a nice target as well, but we got to get the carrier. Okay, which one's the carrier? 10, 3. Everybody, attack that carrier. I want some albacores to move over this way. Start dropping down to the deck. 2 flights drop down this way, and then the rest attack. Fulmars, I know you're low on fuel. This is going to be quite hard on you, but you gotta come and overfly this and direct some anti-aircraft fire, please, while our albacores make this death ride. Because that is going to be a lot of anti-aircraft fire coming up at us. This is one heck of a fleet. Albacores are closing in on the Japanese fleet, and they are starting to get lit up by anti-aircraft fire. Okay, let's make sure you are all moving at your top speed. Let's go get them. And all of you, this entire formation, I need you to move as quickly as you can. Not that it really adds too much, but my goodness, look at this Congo-class battleship engaging. The Fulmar should be flying overhead here any second now, too, to help alleviate some of this. But it looks like the Japanese are primarying the biggest threat, and that is our torpedo bombers here. We have more coming in. Every single albacore is engaging the carrier. That is the highest priority target. Of course, this battleship is a pretty good target as well, but man, the carrier's gotta go. All right, getting close. Come on, drop your fish here, please. Come on, drop them. There we go. Torpedoes away, torpedoes away. All right, first batch of fish is away. Good stuff. All right, 4 torpedoes inbound. That is going to hurt. Perfect. Look at that. That is great. Multiple hits. We are starting to lose a couple of albacores there. 4 more torpedoes inbound. No duds yet. Another hit. Oh my gosh, her entire deck is ablaze now. I'm kind of wondering if it's even worth sending more albacores in. I kind of want this flight, redirect, hit 10. Yeah, hit that cruiser, hit that cruiser. This carrier's gonna sink. We have 3 more albacores racing in. I mean, look how low she's in the water already. Come on. 3 more torpedoes ought to do it. 4 torpedoes into that heavy cruiser would be a delight. Okay, another albacore lost. 2 more fish in the water. Racing in. Her screws are at a near stop. There we go. Look at those albacores. Another hit. There we go. Those albacores got their torpedoes away on the cruiser. There we go. Carrier sinking. Another aircraft carrier going down to the bottom at the hands of our torpedo bombers. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and possibly 4 here. 4 hits on that heavy cruiser. Will that be enough to sink her? Who knows? I sure hope so. Regardless, we got a crippled heavy cruiser here, and that's nothing to scoff at. Well, folks, if we look at the report here, 1 aircraft carrier sunk, 16,000 tons sent down to the bottom, 3 command points gained. That cruiser we hit has heavy damage and heavy flooding, and surprisingly, we only lost 4 albacores. That is one hell of a trade, if you ask me. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.